Hello people, it is Queen G and welcome back to another YouTube video. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel. I can guarantee you'll have fun here, and if it's not your first time, well, I love you and thank you for coming back. Let me know in the comments where you saw me first. So in today's video, I'm going to be creating a random OC by having my sister decide what I draw. So I'm going to be writing stuff on papers, like there are two papers. Say there are two papers with two options, and she chooses one of the papers, and if, for example, one of the papers says tall and the other says short, and she chooses the one that says tall, then my OC has to be tall, and so on and so forth. So let us begin. Right here, she's going to choose the heights, and turns out my character is going to be short instead of tall. And that is what we're going to be continuing to do for the rest of the video. So you guys stay tuned. I didn't start drawing yet, actually, because I wanted her to choose the age first, because I didn't know, maybe I couldn't draw a baby as short as I would draw a teen short. Oh, my character is going to be an adult instead of a child or a teen. This is going to be a little difficult. I'm used to drawing teenagers and kids, so this did present like a challenge, but let's trust the process, and hopefully she's gonna look like an adult. I just didn't want to make her too old. I wanted to make her look like a young adult, like she's either in her 20s or her early 30s. But I think it's more realistic if I say she's in her 20s. And now it is time for us to make the choice of her style. She's gonna be a tomboy instead of a baddie, a cutesy girl, or a girly girl. And all of those disappear, and she stays as a tomboy. And at this point, I was panicking a little, because honestly, yeah, you can see clearly that I was panicking because I wrote cutesy instead of tomboy. But honestly, I was panicking because I didn't know what to do, because I would normally draw a tomboy with like oversized baggy clothing and all that stuff. But wait, I'll get back to that. Yeah, she'll be a human being, not a fictional character. Yeah, I would normally draw her with baggy clothing and like an oversized hoodie and shorts, but then I thought she would look more like a teenager than an adult if I put her in a hoodie and shorts. So I was kind of struggling, and I thought it'd make her look like a cowgirl, because cowgirls are kind of tomboyish without being too child looking. Like it's easier for them to look like adults. So I tried making her look like a cowgirl. That didn't work. I tried short sleeves, long sleeves. I tried adding a waistcoat. I didn't like all of that, so I ended up erasing everything that made her look like a cowgirl, and restarted with another outfit that made her look more mature, more like an adult, but tomboy still. Like, I don't think what she's wearing, I don't think a girly girl would have worn it. And I was honestly proud of myself for imagining that. I didn't actually imagine it, you know, I got inspiration from somewhere, but still, the idea was all mine. And after her outfit was drawn, it was time for her hair style to be decided. Her hair would be curly instead of braided, afro, wavy, or straight. I didn't know how to feel about that, because I honestly felt like I could do all the hairstyles, and with braided hair being the hardest one. But before drawing the hair, I was supposed to know what it would look like. So it wouldn't be natural, it would be colored, and it wouldn't be long, it would be shorts, as you can see from the choices being made on the screen right now. And so yeah, that was it. After having decided all of that, I shortened the hair that I had started drawing, and went ahead and made her a full head of shorts, curly hair. Choices, it's time for another choice, and this time we decided she has a sidekick or not, and turns out she will have a sidekick, which I wasn't happy about. For the sidekick, I chose a horse. I don't know why. I should have chosen something smaller that I would be comfortable doing and would do easily, but I decided to draw Tsunami's horse as the sidekick, just because I was up for a challenge. And honestly, I was proud of myself. I was very proud of myself for trying something that was way out of my comfort zone. Like, if you know me, you know I don't really draw animals. I drew a tiger recently, so check out that video if you want to see how that went. But for 2024, one of my art goals was to be braver. So this was very in line with my goals because I was afraid the horse was going to be an epic failure, but still, I did not let that stop me, and I went ahead and drew the horse, and even if it didn't turn out the way I expected it to, it felt a little ugly at the time. I don't care. What counts is the lesson and the increase in self-esteem that comes from trying something that you are afraid of doing, facing your fears. And I think facing our fears should be more of a daily thing, and small things like this, not just sleeping in the dark because you're like scared of the dark. That's a little extreme. Let's start with the small things and celebrate the small wins all the time. And yes, I turned it into a unicorn because I was feeling creative. Another choice, simple background versus detailed background. I was very happy when it went to simple background. Honestly, I should have wanted it to go to detailed background because I'm talking about challenges here, but hey, that doesn't mean I have to start drawing only stuff that are outside of my comfort zone. It's not like detailed backgrounds are outside of my comfort zone. It's just that my mood was for something simple. And yeah, dark skin versus fair skin. Her skin will be fair. Change of background. Change of scenery, like the background behind my sketchbook. Don't you worry about that, guys. It's just a little different. And when I was done putting the drawing in a rectangle, because I wanted to make the background simple inside, I decided to go ahead and do the line art with a black Dukan pen that I got from a friend. I love Dukan, guys, and I love friends, so this is a very good thing. If you want to see the video in which I unboxed it, I also unboxed it in the video in which I was drawing a tiger, so make sure you check that out if you want to see me unbox this pen with many other stuff from Dukan, from my friend, if I'm being 100% honest. What can I say about the coloring process? I'm not so sure. I can say it was therapeutic because it felt easy, especially coloring the background. I didn't know how it would look. I just thought I would go in with all shades of brown and use different colors on the characters so that they stand out a little, with the background being simple and everything. And I love the way it turned out. You guys are gonna see how it turned out, but I already saw how it turned out, so I love the way it turned out. I would have made the corn pink. The horn. I would have made it pink. Don't worry. It's called corne in French. I would have made the horn pink, but I made it blue because I thought tomboys and pink just do not mix. And I used an assortment of colors from orange to yellow to green on the skin, on the unicorn's hair because I didn't know what color to use. And I love the way it turned out. I also drew eyes, the girl's eyes, and the horse's eyes, the unicorn's eyes at the top of the page. Check out my Drawing Eyes for 30 Days shorts series up on my channel to see how that went. And yeah, that is it. That was this very fun challenge, which I want this video to get to 50 likes if you want a part 2. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, comment down below, and share. Bye guys!